W275. Name is Mark.
375. Hey Mark, William here, WRHT848. Is that you calling for a radio check a moment ago?
Hey, good morning, William. I definitely do not know GMRS call signs. No, I just turned the radio on, was headed up the road, heard somebody call out.
Okay, understood. I just thought I'd check. I had turned on the radio myself here probably 5 or 10 minutes ago. Normal routine for me. I leave one on pretty much 24/7 on the MRA there, and shut most everything else down for the night because normally it's pretty quiet. Might hear some direct conversations. One of the local bar restaurants down here, they run their stuff to about 2 or 3 in the morning and take care of their tables and their kitchen staff and customers. And that's about as busy as it is at night, at least on GMRS.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's probably a lot of the local businesses and stuff like that, but yeah, I try to shut mine down. Actually shut everything down at night because my wife or I wake up in the middle of the night and hear a man's voice talking, we'll be a little concerned.
Well, common practice would make it something that you're used to if you decide to do that. Don't get me wrong. I spoke to Gavin late last night, early this morning. It was actually about 12:30, and caught up with him. I think he works probably second shift at home, I think, and it's not uncommon. I used to hear Don till about 2 o'clock in the morning. I think he quit doing that. At least he quit talking. He probably still monitors. I think he gets up around 10 o'clock in the morning, stays up to about 2 a.m. or something like that, and it's kind of a rare occasion to hear somebody else at those hours. Sometimes you can have a 1 or 2 hour conversation just after at least identifying. It depends on who you are and what for.
Yeah, exactly. When I was younger and not in the hobby, a couple of guys I knew that were in the hobby were always talking about staying up late at night and into the morning and making all the long distance contacts and all that kind of stuff. And at the time, I did not find that very appealing, but now it's a little intriguing. But I'll have to get past the days I have to go into work at 6:30 in the morning before I start doing that.
976, any station, radio check over.
Yeah, there's a breaking 976 station. We can hear you. It's kind of choppy. Try again. William here, WRHT848. Yeah, either he's in a bad spot or he can't hear us at all. Probably. I'm not sure. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, if maybe tones aren't set up right or something like that, but yeah, now that's I don't know about the late night.
Well, personally, we're kind of on a rotating schedule, and better half sleeps when she wants, and I understand. Sometimes she's up all hours anyways, and she'll sleep in the late morning, be up part of the day and sleep in the early evening, take a nap, and then be up all night again. So it's kind of a rotating schedule, and I get to work around my stuff here. I'm doing laundry right now, for instance. Probably need to start the dishwasher and then get back on the radio. But during the day, there's always one or more radios on to a certain point where I can hear them anyways as I'm working, because I'm always working inside anyways. So for me, it kind of works out. It's kind of like a work from home job, but it's not, it's not really by any means a paid job.
Yeah, Roger, I understand that. So, all right, well, I'm at my destination. Good talking to you this morning, and I will be around listening. WRUW 275, clear.
All right, I'm going to hang around, and I'll be listening for any traffic. WRHT 848. Oh, don't do that.
BSMQ 976. Any station, radio check over.
976 station, do you copy me? This is William, WRHT 848. Somebody
My
did.
connection appears to be pretty weak. Traveling south on 95.
Oh, okay. I got you. You're mobile. Yeah, it sounds like you're mobile. What is your mile marker? Do you know what mile marker you're at on 95?
0101.
Okay. If you're on Interstate 95, you're north of town. This repeater, I believe, is just on the west side of town there. And if you're using a portable radio or walkie-talkie in the car, the repeater's going to have a hard time hearing you unless you have an outside antenna. Excuse me. At any rate, as closer as you come into town, I encourage you to try again. I'm right downtown myself, so I'm not too far from the repeaters. What I'm getting at, I'm using a mobile radio as a base. This is a Motorola radio CM300, and all my antennas are indoors, so kind of at a disadvantage myself, but it seems to work out for me. Don't hesitate to call again. WRHT 848. Well, I suppose if he feels insulted, which wasn't the intent, he may not call back. Then again, if he is adamant enough, I guess, he will call back. So that's why I encourage him to call back. I don't know how else to say it. At least he had the courage enough to call out as he was traveling. I don't know if he's a local guy or not. I didn't quite get the call sign. I kind of recognize the voice, so he may be a local guy. He may know better, and we'll probably try again anyways. So we'll wait and see.